Powerhouse, Dan Bongino, Pete, Will, Tyrus, enough said. I think it's about time we start laying the smack it down on these conservative here. Start showing them who the real alphas are. Everybody's been kind of nice and all that. We got to alpha up. We got to pull up the rest of society. If the alphas don't pull up society, we're going down. The only thing that is going to unite our country is not the Peter Principle politicians. What's going to unite our countries is our vets giving a shit. And when our vets give a shit, the NFL is going to give a shit. When the NFL gives a shit, they won't take a knee. So what we do is we're going to rise up. I'm going to rise up. I've teamed up with Series Scan. Hear me, guys. I've teamed up with Series Scan, and I'll reach out to the other side. I want to provide a war of words, a WWF Smackdown environment where we take on Chris Cuomo, where we take on Don Lemon, where we take on Cup of Joe, Morning Joe, and we literally put them in the ring, and you guys duke it out with them till there's an answer. And we show the rest of the world how the locker room is done. We show the rest of the world how the ward room is done. We show the rest of the world the Peter Principle politicians where incompetency goes to the top. We show them how alphas lead. And how alphas lead is tough love or love tough. But either way, you got a velvet glove, but you got an iron fist. When you have a strong gardener, the garden can flourish. So we got to go in and we got to dig that crap out. We got to reach over to the other side and show them that we give a shit. And it's going to suck because they suck. But we do it because that guy right there, God is great. Come on, guys. We got to do something good to move the needle. We're going to do it with Powerhouse. Dan Bongino, our passive crossed too many times haphazardly for this not to mean something. We're going to come after this. We're going to move the needle. Let's do this. Powerhouse gym, 19,000 pull-ups, 19,000 people getting series scanned. That's $45 million or less. We got this. That's one check in the NFL. One check to the NFL, we get them all series scan brain covered. That's the domino. The vets get covered, they get covered, the country gets covered. One pull-up at a time, guys. We pull up America one pull-up at a time. Because you know who can do pull-ups? Alphas can do pull-ups. Those fat fucks, you know, those on those other channels, they don't get America. They don't get the heart of America. They don't get that we die, we bleed so they can bitch. But we still love them as our brothers keeper. That's the point that they're not connecting with. And the only way they're gonna connect is we gotta show them we actually give a shit. And that's gonna be the hard part.